So in the upcoming months, I'm going to start attacking my DCA strategies a tad bit more aggressive. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. I found an interesting tweet here from my boy Dre Bongo, and I want to give you guys a perspective of how altcoins pump headed into the next bull cycle. And I also want to point out the fact that millionaires are made in the bear market and accumulation cycle. In too many cases, I'm seeing a lot of people start to lose faith. I'm seeing a lot of influencers disappear. Just to talk on crypto, it has been trending to the downside, as you can see on the interest. Just the interest, should I say, on cryptocurrency and even Bitcoin has been trending to the downside. So this is the time, family, you want to double down on your strategy. You know, whatever your strategy is. Of course, this is not financial advice. Historically, we always trade sideways. You know, even if we go up, we still go down. Up, go down, going into the halving cycle. And I think that with 45 days left, I said 45 days left, assuming that we get a Bitcoin spot ETF, this might be the perfect time to start accumulating. Now, do I think that we will get a spot ETF in the next 45 days? I'm not too confident because I believe the higher ups, the elites, are prolonging the market with the intentions of loading up their bags. It's not about if the SEC wants to approve. It's a matter of when. And whatever BlackRock says, BlackRock, whatever BlackRock says, that's what has to happen. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, BlackRock owns most of the media. So when you see FUD come out on cryptocurrency or anything, you got to think that BlackRock has a hand into it. So I'm seeing so many people say, oh, well, BlackRock, they might get denied. No, trust me. This is all in the works. It's all about prolonging the spot ETF and allowing these elites and these entities to load up their bag. So always keep the grand scheme of things in the back of your mind. Understand the psychology about bear markets. Bear markets is designed to run everybody out. Everybody is not made, or everybody is not going to become a crypto millionaire in the next bull market. A lot of people won't make it to the finish line, but the people that's following this channel will make it to the finish line. So make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We are back, family. I'm putting everything together, but let's get into this text here. So an example of some projects that went parabolic in the last bull cycle. Not to say these specific projects will go parabolic again, but this is an example of how you find a narrative, you find a cryptocurrency, and you hold it going into the bull cycle. You don't wait till the bull cycle comes around, you hold it now. So for instance, KDA went from 31 cent, family, to $28. Isn't that insane? A 9,000 pump. Check this out. In just 100 days. Sol saw a 50,000% pump from 50 cent to 263 at its height. AXS went from 12 cent, family, to $164. But wait, there's more. Even in the 2017 bull market, because a lot of people blame the 2021 bull market on the stimulus and all this, extra money that was poured into the system by the Federal Reserve. But 2017, when we didn't get much stimulus, Neo pumped from $4.60 to $200. ADA pumped from 1 cent to $1.30. XVG pumped from 4019 to 30 cent, which is a 1.5 million% return in just 12 months. And you see that most of the bull markets, they don't last that long. So you got to start getting in before. Okay, so this video is more so, about getting in early. Okay, getting in before we see signs that we are in a bullish market. So like and subscribe though if you got into some of these plays in 2021 or 2017. I want to know all the people that took advantage of the last crypto bull runs. Now, according to the CME reports, just to give you guys an example of what's going on in the macro environment, because honestly, you don't see your everyday normal person talking about crypto 18 days into the next FOMC meeting. Keep that in mind. But you don't see the normal person just excited to talk about crypto or anything like that. They're more focusing on their everyday bills, their credit, stuff that really matters, real life stuff. So again, the interest level just isn't there for cryptocurrency. Hopefully, we get some. I would love to see it happen, but right now the interest level isn't there. So to play devil's advocate, I mean that actually is a good thing in my opinion. In my opinion, that's a good thing because we're able to get altcoins and a lot of these cryptocurrencies at a discounted level. And that's what it's about, being able to get it at a discounted level. 94% chance of a pause. Now, this is interesting because now it's 6%. I think a lot of people across, and I'm speaking for the States. I'm not sure what's going on in other countries. I know that their inflation is even higher, so I can just imagine. But even in the States, I think a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. So we're not really seeing the liquidity here in the cryptocurrency market. Just not yet. That doesn't mean it won't happen. Just not yet. Now, I had an opportunity last night. I was doing a little getting my charts together, trying to get my charts back to what they were before my computer literally burnt out. So I'm on, I got my new setup here. Everything is getting put together. I got a few more items coming in, so bear with me. But you could see here, family, the last bull cycle, once we flipped green on the Gaussian channel for the weekly, we didn't totally bottom until 224 days after flipping green. So let me put that into perspective for some of the people. Hopefully I'm not in the way here. So what I'm saying is, family, let me zoom this out here. That's a little too close. So what I'm saying is, this was the third halving cycle right here, right? We flipped green on the Gaussian channel, right? We flipped green. It took us 224 days before we bottomed out. Now, the reason that I want this actually to get out the way, the reason that I'm saying this is because the reason that this is important, family, is because once we go back into quicksand, and as you can see right here, we entered the quicksand, we usually retest the bottom of the Gaussian channel, which would signal retesting the lows. Okay, so if we go back here right now, we're about 60-70 days in, maybe 100 days in of the Gaussian channel flashing green, right? Technically, if history repeats itself, and a lot of people are saying we are in 2019, it would technically be 224 days before we actually bottom out. So because this is the important thing, if we stayed above the Gaussian channel, then this wouldn't matter. This wouldn't matter. But because we went into the quicksand, technically we got to retest the lower aspect of this Gaussian channel, what would be somewhere around 20K. So I'm saying that to say this. I'm expecting, family, that in the next 3 to 6 months, we retest somewhere around 20K, 18K. I think that we retest that. That's just my opinion, okay? Anything can happen, okay? But that's just my opinion. I think that we retest 20K, maybe 18K, somewhere around there. Not breaking the lows, not nothing crazy, 8K, 12K, unless we get some world-ending news. But somewhere around 20K, 18K, I think that we retest heading into the halving cycle. And the halving cycle is supposed to be somewhere around April 4th, April 1st, April 8th, whatever you want to guess. Now, my prediction is that the bull run happens somewhere November 2024, election time. Somewhere around the election time, I believe that's when we'll get the the meat and potatoes of the bull run. But because we snuck back in this Gaussian channel, and this is the weekly, so it takes time for a lot of this to play out, I believe we will retest the bottom of the Gaussian channel before we start to go up. And as you can see right here, when we retest the bottom of the Gaussian channel here, we retested it, pump faked, and then we went straight to the moon. So, and we didn't flash red. You see this huge candle here, and we went straight to the moon. Now, part of that was because of COVID, but I still think that we need to retest somewhere at the bottom of this Gaussian channel one more time. And it's only because I believe we went back into the quicksand. And historically, every time we go back into the quicksand, we retest the bottom, the lows, and then we shoot back up. So you want to be prepared for this move. That's what I'm preparing for. Even if it doesn't happen, I'll still be prepared. But something tells me that we can retest the lows once again. Maybe not all the way down to 17K, but something like 20K, 21K. And that's pretty much what I'm looking at. So we'll continue to monitor the entire market. I'll try to get more updates out there, family, as more of my equipment starts to come in. But I'm excited about these dips. I'm excited about the opportunity to accumulate. I'm kind of convinced that we are in an accumulation cycle, the accumulation zone right before the bull run. So I'll use this opportunity to stack up on my blue chip portfolio and also my super DGen portfolio. And if you're part of the Patreon, we'll talk about that. Now that I got the setup back, we'll be able to do more stuff about the Patreon. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the current cryptocurrency market, man. Are you DCAing? Are you on the sidelines? Are you buying or are you out? It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.